My grandma was a survivor of breast cancer, and ever since then, I got real big into pink, and I've always been a big supporter of pink, and I started wearing pink soccer cleats. And then last year, it really seems like in sports events, pink really broke out big. Everyone was wearing pink. I decided to wear pink socks and stuff. I've always been fond of just, when the season comes around, to wear pink, but this year's been a little bit different. I've been wearing pink all year for her instead of not just this month. I got pink gloves and I've been wearing them all year so far, and I still got the cleats from last year. But I've always been a pretty big fan of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this last Friday for the game I thought it was pretty neat that we got to have pink jerseys and wear so much pink.
For our corners, you all know what we're talking about as far as you're running off the ball. How many times you all heard of that corners against Whitley County? How many times did you hear it? What was that about?
The pink out game is really a big deal for Somerset. A lot of our players have family members and siblings who have suffered from cancer and had to fight through cancer, and it just means a lot. My grandmother was just diagnosed maybe a couple months ago with stage 4 cancer, and I've 6 or 7 family members, who have been fighting cancer and have lost and won. So I mean, it's a really serious thing, and I like that high school programs, take time out of their schedule to schedule a game that means a lot to our players and a lot of other players throughout the state. I couldn't have been happier with the game either. We went out there and physically dominated Danville. I was in Oklahoma for most of the week and came back, and I just knew right away that everyone meant business and wasn't there to joke around. We just showed up, and they couldn't handle us right off the get-go. I mean, Tevin carried 9 guys, I think something like that, for like 27 yards, and then we did a quarterback sneak for 50. So I mean, when you come out and play like that, a team can't hold with you, and that's really Somerset's, that's what we're capable of. Just going out and taking care of teams like it's a practice for us.
Well, I didn't play too much in Whitley. I usually just do special teams, but from the little bit I played, it was a joke. I mean, it was just, the refs weren't being too fair. I mean, we just completely got screwed. There's really no way to talk about it. I mean, we just literally got screwed. I know Storm scored he broke like 4 or 5 tackles on a punt return and scored, and they caught a clip on us, which really, I think it was Tevin or Trey that really just ran over the dude. I mean, they couldn't handle him, so we got that called back, and a couple other touchdowns we got called back for little things, the same. We clipped somebody or pushed in the back or something stupid. So that game was just a joke, and what I like the most about it though is Coach Lucas promised that it's not going to be the same next year. We've got them on our turf, so it'll be a different outcome next year. I'll be looking forward to coming and watching play next year.
Well, I never really knew my grandmother. She died before I was born, but from what my mother says about her, she's a very nice lady. And then she battled cancer for, I think it was 11 years. And then she lost her battle when my mother was a junior in college, Eastern University. And last Friday night's game, it was awesome to me and my family because of all the awareness it showed about breast cancer. And my mother was bawling her eyes out the entire game because it meant so much to her. And I just want to appreciate Danville for wearing all their pink, Not. That's what they get. We beat them 23-6. But I just thought the pink was a great idea, and I think we should do it every year from now on.
Go.
Next week on the season.